This is for you if you feel like a fraud in your spiritual business. Okay. So I'm gonna give you some tough love today, but please know that I've got you. I've got your back. We've all been there. We're just humans, and we've all been there where, we feel like a fraud, and I don't want you to feel like this, because if you feel like you're a fraud, you will never truly create the success and abundance and impact that you are really meant for. Okay, so this is crucial. If you feel like a fraud, that creates massive block in your business. Uh, and that just means you're not in your power. When you feel like a fraud, that means you have not connected to your power. So this will really help you. Okay, so there will be tough love, some hard to hear truth, but it will help you. Okay, and I'm always about helping my clients. So if I need to be honest, truthful, I will be that person for you. Okay, so if you feel like a fraud in your spiritual business, that's probably because you are. And that's because you're operating out of alignment and out of integrity. I've had so many clients who said, I really want to help my clients achieve this, but I feel like a fraud because I'm nowhere near having that, what I'm teaching about. And that's just not right. In any other industry, in any other business, that would be okay. Do you remember the old saying, fake it till you make it? You don't have to fake anything in your business. That saying does not stand in our business. For any other business, whether that's teaching, coaching, product-based businesses, that's fine. People can fake it till you make it. Whether that's morally right, that's questionable. But their business will probably thrive no matter what, because like our business is so very different. When you want to create spiritual business that's successful, that's six figures, or even not even six figures, if you just want to create successful spiritual business, remember that whatever you will be teaching, whatever transformation you will be creating for your clients, you have to go through it first. We go first, we learn. Universe, it's always like this. When you declare something to the universe, I'm ready to do X, Y, and Z, the universe will send you lessons, will give you experiences that will help you embody your teaching. So if your purpose is to heal people from X, Y, and Z, you will go through X, Y, and Z. So you can learn everything you need to learn in order to help your clients. And that's when you embody your teachings, and that's when you become so powerful. And that's when your whole business becomes so magnetic, because you're in your truth, you're in your integrity, you're in your alignment, and people can feel it, people can sense it. And I personally wouldn't want to work with a person who wants to help me create something they haven't achieved, right? And I've been burned by a coach who, she claimed she was a millionaire, and she was in a very similar situation to me back then. We were both mothers, our children had the same age. She was working 3 hours a day, I was working 3 hours a day. Except, I was making six figures, she was making seven figures. And I was like, how does she do it? And after a year working with her, when I achieved absolutely zero, no results whatsoever, I realized, and I actually found out that she was a fraud. That actually she was not a seven-figure earner. She was not even six-figure earner. She was actually in debt, and that hurt. That hurt deeply. That's why I'm so passionate about being honest, truthful, and the reason why people lie is because they have not connected to their power. So when you feel like a fraud, I want you to go inwards. I want to look back and look inwards, because typically when I work with spiritual workers, they already have some sort of spiritual gifts, and they have learned their skills or healing modality from somebody else. And that's the beginning of their journey. What I have found with my clients is that as you step fully into your six-figure earner, as you step fully into transitioning from 3D to 5D, to like raising your vibration, stepping fully into your divine self, what happens is that your spiritual gifts upgrade, or you start receiving new spiritual gifts, new wisdom, new teachings from your spiritual team. And that's when you realize how unique you are. Because when you start upgrading your spiritual gifts, when you start understanding what your purpose is, when you start understanding what your impact is, you will start understanding that you have all the skills, all the experience, all the spiritual gifts, everything. You already have everything that makes you ready to fulfill your purpose. So the reason why you're feeling like a fraud is because your head is probably telling you, oh, I need to help clients with X, Y, and Z, even though I haven't really achieved it myself, but that will probably sell better. Or somebody else told you to do it. That's completely out of alignment who you are. And there's a conflict. That's why feeling like a fraud comes up, because it's like your soul is like, hey, don't do it this way. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel aligned. You need to shift. You need to realign. You need to go back to your power. So you need to really figure out what is your impact, what is your purpose, and really start noticing and uncovering all the skills, experience, abilities, your personality. You are made to fulfill that purpose. You already have absolutely everything you need to create it, but you need to discover all these things, put it together, and realize, oh, actually, this is what I can create for my clients. And when you start talking about this, you will never ever feel like a fraud, because typically our purpose came from our pain, from our experience. So 100%, I'm 100% sure that you've already experienced in your life something you have overcome, that you've learned through, you've learned experience, you have experience about it, you've learned new skills from it. And as I'm telling you, you have, as you go on this journey, you will upgrade your spiritual gifts as well. So there'll be even more to add to your service. So I want you to know that if you feel like a fraud, sometimes it also means that you are following somebody else's methodology, somebody else's teachings, and you are being called to create something of your own. Remember that in order to create six-figure spiritual business that really creates massive impact, we don't follow in somebody else's footsteps. You don't want to be another Reiki practitioner. You don't want to be another Theta healer. You don't want to be, although those modalities are beautiful, amazing, and so powerful, I don't want you to market yourself like everybody else, because you are not like anybody else. You are special, you are unique, you have unique purpose, you have unique skills, experience, abilities, spiritual gifts in order to do it. So you need to discover all these things, put it all together as a business, and present it to the world. And when you do that, you will never, ever feel like a fraud. You will operate in your integrity. You will feel completely aligned with it. You will know that you're the best person for those people, because you know exactly how to create those transformations for people. You're the best thing for them. You only know that if you truly connect to yourself, you understand your uniqueness, and you'll know how to present it to the people. Okay, so hopefully this helps. We'll be covering all this in our 4-day course that's currently free for a limited time. So if you want to get in, comment me below. I'll send you all the details before it becomes a paid course. I'll be sharing with you exactly step by step how you can create six-figure spiritual business, with integrity, that is so aligned, that has strategic elements. We'll be talking about online methods that can help you really attract and reach your soul aligned clients. But we'll be talking as well about how you can connect to your purpose, your impact, your uniqueness, how you can turn it into a service, into a business, into a product, and how you can market it in your own very, very personalized, tailored, soul aligned business strategy. Okay, so if you want to sign up, do let me know. I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.